Good morning. Hello, this is Nana, and welcome to my channel, Nana's Cooking Craft Corner. This today is day 6. I have repeated this stuff, but I want to just show you as things change up and down, and as it continues to stay the same, like stable, double the amount. That's when it's almost ready. But right now, it's still not ready. It did rise really high last night. It seems to be rising like the first feed from 10 in the morning to till night. Like this feed will go high, and from obviously the house is cooler, so it's not as high because you can see this was 10 at night till now, and it's not quite double as you can see. So this is what it looks like inside. It's bubbling really nice. It looks pretty good. Look at it's actually turning like a brownie color. It almost looks like I put let's see, I'm trying to focus in the camera. Get a good thing of the bubble. Look at the bubbles happening. That's really good. Smell. Well, it smells yeasty, but on the more alcohol side, but that's okay because that's the changes that it goes through. So, good morning to everybody, and I'm going to get started pretty soon. So we won't make this a long live stream. So I'm going to get my scale out here. All right. We're going to get my bowl ready. Set the scale to 0 grams, which is right there. A little further. Let's see. That's better. Because the reflection of the glass you can't see, but that's 0 grams. We're going to take the starter and we're going to discard 100 grams. Everything is listed on the beginning of this live stream. When I start the live stream, I'm going to stir it down a little. And I'm going to start weighing it. All right, so we're at 72. Let's go down. A little more. Oh, too much. I don't want to take too much out. All right. It's 95. You will lose some of the starter when you're using utensils and everything. So there's a point where I kind of discard a little less than 100, which 99 is good enough because this is what you have left. It's not a lot, but it's going to do the trick. So we'll put this aside, put that down, reset to 0. Oh, and there's my clock saying feed the starter. My thing on my phone that I set for 10 a.m. It's 10 p.m., 12 hours. And then we're going to go pour. Whoa. I use 50 grams. That's 51. Close enough. So we're going to do 50. So reset and do 51 flour. Oh, perfect. Woohoo, I did it perfect. There we go. Oh, it's starting to drip. So let's get that out of here. All right. Let's get a little paper towel to wipe my scale off. Reset. All right. There we go. Give it a nice stir, getting all that flour in there. It's kind of lumpy. It smells right at this point. It always smells like when you first feed it. You can smell the flour. That's what it smells like. You don't smell the yeast or alcohol kind of smell. And you're doing nothing wrong if you have an alcohol kind of smell, because that's the stages it goes through. It's when it's kind of fermenting in that, the two. So, all right, let's go in on this. Here, make sure I get all that off of there. All right. Good morning. Let's get all the sides scraped. Okay, and I'm going to come back and wipe this off. All right. With the dry paper towel. All right. All right, we are going to put those aside. I'm going to put that in the microwave at the end of this. And we'll pour water in the bottom here. And let's do the discard right next, which we're at 7 minutes. I'm thinking this whole thing doesn't take long to feed it, maybe 10 minutes. There we go, good enough. Let me pull this down in a minute. So I'll put this, actually we might leave it like that for the end of it, as I clean out this. So, all right, let's clean this out. So that. All right, so we're doing this every day. It's not ready yet. You want it double in size 2 to 3 days, where it rises 2 times consecutively. See, this still changes. You're going to get the closest to you can. And normally that took me to do the last starter I did was 9 days, including from day 1. So we go to day 9, and it probably will look very good. By day 9, it should be ready. I'm just repeating what I've done already that worked really well. If you go too soon, well, it might be ready sooner, but I'm just knowing that it took me about till day 9 to have a nice starter. And from what there, then you're going to make a levain, which is the start of what you need for sourdough bread. But in the meantime, I'm also going to find some recipes, because with the discard, because you can see how the discard is going to go. By the time I'm done, I'll start another jar of discard, because that I have several days already. We're at day 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 3 more days, and there's no way that this jar will explode. I one more day, I think, a couple more feedings, and that's it. I got to get another jar. So that's how it goes. We got all that nice and clean. See, and I get it all set, ready to go for tonight, for 10 o'clock tonight. It's all clean, and it's not really as bad. Once you get set, you have like a where I want to say procedure or whatever. Whenever you get things organized and done, it takes you 5 minutes. I think last night I timed it, and the feeding took me 5 minutes to do. So it's very quick once you get organized and get the idea. The routine is what I want to say. Once you get the routine done, it's all nice, easy peasy. There's the discard. There's the starter. Of course, the starter's not going to change much, but it's already starting to bubble, as you can see. It still needs to be put into the warm place, which is my microwave. This is nice and cold. And when you go to use the sourdough starter, take it out for a little bit, get it a little warmed up, because it is really thick when you go do the recipes. So how is everybody out there today? Thank you for joining me. If you have any questions while I'm doing the live stream, or you have questions and rewatching the live stream when I'm off, please shoot the questions if I missed anything, and I will repeat it. But so far I have said, type in the beginning of my live stream, you'll see Sourdough Starter Day 6. It says discard 100-gram starter, feed 50 water, feed all-purpose flour, and be sure to check for bubbles and double in size. And I'll be saying this until we're ready, that I know the starter's finished, because it has to rise consecutively. Like I said, 2 to 3 days. It needs to rise consecutively that way, and then we know it's strong enough. And then you're going to build it up as we continue doing it. As you use it, you'll build it up again too, because you feed it and it's going to get stronger and stronger. So that's where I'm at right now. And I'm excited to get to the point where the levain is another thing. So you will see when I do this, I'm going to go all the way to day 9. At day 9, we'll check to see if everything looks good. If everything looks good, then we're going to start making the levain and starting to make the sourdough bread. And then once I make the bread completed, then this whole live stream section will be totally finished. And I will probably start to do recipes with giving you ideas how to do the discard. So far, I already have one listed on there, which is blueberry muffins, which is delicious. I couldn't help myself. I made 2 different batches, and I froze them. I ate some, froze some, and I ate them right out of the freezer. That's how much I liked it. It was a little hard, but I still liked the crunch of the topping because it was frozen, and I ate that like crazy. So that recipe, if you get a chance to check it out, once you follow along and do this, I think you'll be surprised. All the recipes, I don't have a lot. There's lots and lots of recipes out there for discard, and I'm going to try them myself. And when I try them, I'll bring them back on to a live stream and show you how to make it and what they look like. You'll see live. I kind of like give it the rating. If I don't particularly like it, then it won't come to my live stream, and I won't show you how to make it, because I have to experiment first before I put it onto the live stream. I want to make sure I like it and it satisfies everybody else. So that's what I'd say on that. So I think I'm going to make this a short live stream since not anybody's chatting today. Thank you so much for joining me and popping in and that and rewatching the stream. And I'll see you again shortly. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard to feed, discard, feed, and check on how the things are going with everything. So have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye for now.